Last month, I decided to follow my lifelong dream and fly to Singapore to then cycle back home, something that I'm gladly not doing alone. So, after spending a couple of weeks exploring the south of Malaysia and getting to the southernmost tip of mainland Asia, we slowly made our way up, eventually arriving in Kuala Lumpur, where we spent a few days editing and taking in everything the city has to offer. I must say, we had a lot of food there. Now, we plan to continue riding north, through the mountains of central Malaysia, passing through Penang, and eventually crossing the border to Thailand. So join us as we complete this 600-kilometer stretch, starting with a visit to the most touristy spot in the whole country. As you can see, it's not crowded at all. We came to the Batu Caves pretty early to avoid the crowds, but as you can see, we failed at that. It's funny that we never really seem to know what to do in touristy spots like this one. I mean, what else are you supposed to do besides taking pictures? Anyway, the monkeys were fun to hang out with, and after going up and down the stairs, we slowly made our way out of the city. And it didn't take us long to find some really cool spots. Look at us, all wet. It's gonna be dry in 5 minutes. I know this looks super beautiful, but this is not actual forest. These are mainly coconut and palm plantations, which have actually destroyed most of the forest here in Malaysia. So it's quite sad because the biodiversity is non-existent, basically. But yeah, it's still quite beautiful to bike through the plantations. Good morning. Wow. Look at this view. On this day, we decided to do a bit of a detour and cycle towards the mountains. Roughly 50 kilometers with over 2,000 meters of elevation. And all of this just to visit a place called Cameron Highlands. Those are the mountains we're about to climb. We're getting ready for the climb. Are you prepared? Not so bad so far. This is actually really nice. It's not steep at all, and there's lots of shade. We just realized that today is the first day of Ramadan, so all the restaurants along this road are closed for the day. So I guess we're gonna have to resort to our snacks today. This is gonna be our lunch. Beans with tomato sauce, peanuts, and chips with our new friend.
Yeah. You are hungry, I know, but this is not good for you. Right? Can she have some chips?
I don't know. Hey. Who told you you could eat that? After lunch, we said goodbye to our friend and got back on the bikes because the way up was actually taking a lot longer than we expected.
These last kilometers are the steepest. But it's also getting
so fresh up here. I think that's only 20 or 23 degrees now. Such a big difference.
Eventually, we made it to the top and found the cutest and coziest campsite, where we decided to stay for a couple of nights. And since we're pretty tired from the climb, we cheated a little bit and rented this thing. I cannot believe that we are the only ones here.
Well, you can see them catching the tea leaves. It seems tough in the sun.
So I just want to take a moment to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, which is Quadlock. I'm actually stoked that they're sponsoring this video because honestly, they make the best bike mounts out there. Recently, they came out with a new stem mount, which honestly is my favorite already because it keeps the phone less exposed and also easier to reach. It's made out of aircraft grade aluminum and the build quality is just too good. The system itself is also super reliable. I've taken these mounts everywhere and my phone has always been super safe. I also film a lot while I'm riding, and honestly, it's a game changer having the phone here because I pretty much never miss a shot. Obviously, they offer all sorts of mounts and cases. It's not just for your bike, but also your car, your motorbike, your desk, and pretty much anything you can think of. So if you'd like to grab one, make sure to check the link down below to get 10% off on any case or mount of your choice. Again, thank you so much Quadlock for sponsoring this video. And now let's get back on the bike. We have a long way down this mountain. Here we go again, back on the road. Look at all these greenhouses. What the heck? It's nice, huh?
It's so nice. Warm rain.
Oh, it's pouring. Okay, it seems like the rain has passed. We can keep going.
It's getting so much warmer again. Way more humid and wet. Big difference.
It's getting pretty late and we didn't make it to Ipoh yet. So we're gonna try to find a spot to camp in this village. Let's see. Hello. Do you speak English?
No,
English.
no.
We're trying to find a spot to camp, sleep. Wait. Yeah?
Padang.
It's possible? It's okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Ni ikut sana. Bawa.
Okay. I love this. The first people we ask, we always succeed. Here? Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
No.
English? English? No English. Kema. Kema to. Yeah, he? Sleep.
Boleh.
Yeah?
No problem.
No problem. Okay. Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Wow, this is such a cool spot.
This town is so beautiful.
It's so nice. All the houses on stilts. You saw them? Too good to be true.
Too good to be true. Wake me up. So many kids.
So nice. Oh, it's so cold. This does feel too good to be true. We have sockets to charge our gear. There's a fan there on the ceiling. There are blinds to have some privacy. There's a shower. There's running water to wash the dishes. It's so nice. And now we're gonna go to sleep. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
The next morning, we left pretty early. As much as our bodies ask for slow mornings, we have to make the most of the early hours of the day, when the temperatures are cooler. So the plan was to get to Ipoh and then follow the main road all the way to Penang. What we didn't expect was that while cycling through Ipoh, a subscriber would recognize us from the side of the road. Avines spotted us from the side of the road and decided to invite us to have lunch together. Thank you so much. And because we were following the main road and there was not much to see, we treated ourselves with every possible snack we saw on the way. I guess anything counts to keep us motivated. So we were just here in a restaurant looking for a spot to camp because for some reason we couldn't find a spot today. And guess what? They let us camp in the restaurant. That's a first. We're riding into Penang and the roads are so crowded. Oh, it's a mess. We're gonna take the ferry to Penang Island. It was 2.5 ringgits. That's less than 50 cents. Getting to Penang was a bit of a milestone. It felt like we were doing actual progress. And after spending 2 full days on the main road, it was really nice to finally have some time off in the city. That's the island. Penang is considered the food capital of Malaysia. You can find pretty much anything in this city. And for 2 starving cyclists, it sounded like paradise. This is a bit sketchy. I cannot fall. And since we were there for just a day, we decided to stick to the main spots, starting with the biggest Buddhist temple in Southeast Asia. The temple is so big, we have to take little buggies to get to the top.
Feels like a village.
Yeah, almost. After visiting the temple, we finally treated ourselves to some of the local specialties.
Oh, it's so sticky.
It's a mixture of rice and peanuts.
How is it?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
It tastes like peanut butter.
Yeah? That's not bad.
Can I have one ice kacang? looks a bit disgusting.
Yeah. I was curious what you're gonna say. There's so much going on. Like in your mouth, it's exactly how it looks like. Just
A mess.
crazy.
As much as we enjoyed Penang, the road was calling us, and so the next morning we left the island and headed north. The idea was to complete the last 200 kilometers in just 2 days. This overcast weather, it's a bit ugly, but it's so much better for cycling. It's so much cooler. You can see the little grains of rice. They're not ready yet. I just crashed the drone into a banana tree. I'm gonna go get it. Hopefully it's all good. Oh.
On his way to rescue the drone. Yeah. No broken bones?
Looks pretty good to me.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
This part of Malaysia seems to be entirely Muslim because everything is closed during the day because of Ramadan. So we might have to wait until tonight to get some food because we also don't have any food with us. We should have prepared for this. We want to cross to that side right there, but it's kind of hard to find a boat. We are standing here right now, and the closest bridge to cross to the other side is all the way here. So it's 30 kilometers plus 30 to get back to the coast, and we really want to avoid that. Things weren't looking good, but before giving up, we decided to look for some help. Do you speak English? A little bit. You know the boat from here to there?
For the time being, the boat was not available because of they were closed because of Ramadan.
During Ramadan there's no boat?
Yes, there's no boat.
For a moment, it felt like we would have to waste the whole day taking the long route through that bridge. But before committing to it, we decided to ask some more people. And that's when we found this guy. He comes?
Oh,
No?
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
2 minutes. The boat.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. That was easy. So this guy just called someone, and apparently there's a boat coming in 2 minutes. I'm kind of surprised. There's a boat coming. Yeah! Other side. We made it. Oh, and there's even food on this side. We are getting so lucky today. So much food.
So unexpected. What the heck? This day is full of surprises.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't expect things to turn out that way. So that food tasted extra special. But anyway, after lunch, we got back on the bikes and kept following the coast. Thailand was not so far anymore, and the thought of getting to a new country was pretty exciting to both of us. This country is too good. I hope Thailand is just as good as this. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to park there. We found a hairy tree. Look at that. I've never seen this in my life. Do you see that bridge going to that island? I think we're gonna go there. Unfortunately, the island is locked. But yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's okay. This is the last sunset in Malaysia. Oh, what a way to say goodbye. Those mountains there, that's the border with Thailand. We're almost there. It's raining. I think Malaysia is a bit sad to see us leaving. Goodbye, Malaysia. It was a good month. That's the border right there. You're crossing the border.
This is it. This is the border.
Yeah.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Oh, so
You're in Thailand, I'm in Malaysia.
I want to go to Malaysia for a little bit longer. Can I?
Hello, if you made it this far, I just want to tell you about our Substack. We felt like we wanted to have a place where we could share more about these adventures. Obviously, I try my best to film as much as possible, but it's literally impossible to include everything in a 20-minute video. So Jewel has actually been writing a lot about our adventures here, just things the camera missed, behind the scenes stuff, and just little stories in general. So if you enjoy watching these videos, it's really worth checking it out. And besides that, we've also been trying these sort of bike along videos where we film for like 20 or 30 minutes straight, and you just have a better sense of what it's like to actually bike here with us. I think they're pretty cool. So if you want to check them out, there's a link down below. It's lineonamap.com. It's free to subscribe, but we also give you the option to pay if you want to support us in that way. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello.
Goodbye.
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 And he's gone.